Hey, welcome back to React University. I'm Corey.
And I'm Dayna.
And today we're back with another episode of Attack on Titan.
We are watching Season 4, Episode 9, Brave Volunteers. Super excited to dive into this, but first, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification button so you can always be up to date when we drop something new.
Yes, and don't forget to become a member of our Patreon. There you can get the full reaction of this episode. Until next time. No. Class is in session. Let's do this.
I realize that you probably wouldn't know what to say to this, but I want you to hear it. I guess I should start 3 years ago.
3 years ago. Oh, this is what the ship went missing they were talking about?
Word from the advance party. It's been 2 hours. Then have teams 2 and 3 prepare to land as well.
These damn island devils.
Doing now and relay it back to Marley. Grab onto something!
Oh.
It's a devil!
It's a devil!
Hello, ladies and gentlemen of Marley! Parody Island! We're already getting along splendidly! Isn't that right? Tell them, Niccolo!
Man, gun these devils down while you can!
Huh? What are you...
Niccolo.
And we're certainly not gonna sit down with you and drink the pig piss you call tea!
Huh? Oh, you sure about that? Maybe you should be more polite! Unless you want to piss off the Titan looming behind you!
His eyes.
Thank you again, my guy. Well, there goes your life.
Was it Sasha?
Hands up!
Oh.
Oh.
Lay down your weapons.
What are you?
Oh.
Hanji, I'd like to accept your invitation.
Okay.
How I've longed to meet you. Aaron.
Okay, who you? Alright.
Okay.
Brave volunteers.
That big lady shot and killed her cap.
They call her a big lady.
Dang, savage.
Sasha!
Trust her.
No napping. Guns can shoot so many bullets.
Back in Marley, those weapons are standard issue. It's divided into 3 fleets with 21 battleships each. Marley's been developing new weapons too. They're making strides in the...
Was he on the on
Driving the airship.
the airship?
Mhm.
Okay.
They pose a serious threat to a landing force, even if that force is armed with the latest weaponry.
Make them look like they're dancing naked.
Eldians confined within your wall.
You don't say. Well, isn't that funny?
Mm-hmm.
You must have killed all the pure titans that were roaming around. Is my assessment correct?
And what if it is?
Let's not talk about
Take
that.
intel back to Marley?
You know, we ain't let you take that back.
Marley have 2 of its best weapons, the Colossal and Female Titans.
The female Titan. That's what we couldn't remember.
Shoot. Annie. That chick.
We were utterly powerless. Marley took our homes and conscripted us into its army. The hope that we could eventually strike back faded more every day.
Black
That is-
people!
They called him a devil. But to me, he looked like something else entirely.
Salvation. Oh.
So she's infatuated with Zeke.
Was carried out at the express command of Zeke Yeager.
Mm-hmm.
We're the anti-Marleyan volunteers. And our goal is to free the Eldian people.
So this is something he already been planning.
Are they Eldian too?
Makes sense. Yeah, they are.
He will only reveal the details of his plan after his conditions have been met.
He's full of shit. What kind of?
Only hope that still remains to us Eldians. He knows how to wake the millions of Titans sleeping.
Oh shoot, I forgot about them.
The rumbling.
Then Zeke's secret plan holds up.
You trust them? Have you lost your mind, Hanji? Fact is,
Could just
Listen,
let him touch Historia all the time.
hang them.
No, that's not an option.
We've been waiting so long for help.
We're coming! In the cove, huh? Our numbers? Don't worry, we're sending 2 survey ships your way.
You alright? We're coming to pick you up!
Ooh.
Armin just out there blowing him up.
Dang.
It's the enemy!
Hurry, jump off. It's the enemy.
Welcome to our defiled island of filth-blooded devils. You're gonna love it here.
Dang.
Want to come ashore? You'll need to swim back home.
It was fun back then. Outside world, in all its complexities and mysteries.
Oh, by the way, why is your skin so dark, Onion Capone?
Black people.
Our creator thought that things would be more interesting.
What the
Oh,
hell
shoot,
is
they
this
eat
food?
good.
Is it even edible?
Smells pretty fishy.
Oh gosh, I'm so hungry right now.
I don't care what aliens think.
Ah, freaking Sasha's dead. Oh shoot.
No fair, Sasha!
You're a genius. This is the best food I've ever eaten.
And work to see each other as people? We can reach an understanding.
Are they Marleyans or Eldians? Those Marleyans?
I think they're Mardians.
Yeah.
If we fix the world's misconceptions about us, threats won't be needed.
Come again? What misconceptions do they have?
You know.
Into man-eating Titans. That's no misconception.
Thanks.
But still, there are some Marleyans who like us.
Don't know that we made the right choice back then. If there was some other path we could have taken. I used to think that I understood Aaron better than anyone, even Mikasa. But I don't know anymore.
Information. Okay.
It's a little bit better.
Information available for public disclosure. Scout Fleet. Formed to investigate Parody Island after the operation to retake the Founding Titan had failed. The first fleet embarked in 851. Over the following 3 years, approximately 4,600 soldiers aboard a total of 32 scout ships and destroyers were sent to Parody Island. However, not a single one has returned to Marley to this day. Really?
It's a lot of people.
32 ships and none of them returned?
A lot of
Are they
people.
still sending them?
Sorry.
Is that the guy that ended up getting killed?
Yeah.
Can go to hell.
Dude.
Hey, Niccolo. You okay?
Nicola!
The chef.
Is it true that
Sasha was killed?
Did he like
So
Sasha?
it is.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They're back now?
They're back.
Why apologize to me? All I did was cook her a meal or two.
Oh, that's right. Okay, then.
Thank you.
He's a chef.
Thank you for every tasty meal you made for her.
She really appreciated it.
Mm-hmm.
The note about your little plot should spell the end for your grandparents. That said, if this secret plan of yours isn't bullshit, I can wait and chop you up once it's finished.
I'm actually glad they captured Zeke alive because I feel like he and Aaron need a brother moment.
Mm-hmm.
In return.
So yeah, what is Yelene's angle?
We truly are no better than devils.
It is my opinion that we've proven ourselves to be your loyal friends over these past 3 years. This is a shame.
Really?
I know that this is a selfish request, but would you please overlook our weakness for a time?
What are they doing?
They just so they can't trust.
To move through and devoid of boulders.
Looks like a fun spot for using ODM gear, too.
Really?
Would you mind letting me show it to Gabi and Falco?
Whether they get to see the sights or not depends on you.
What?
Aaron Yeager.
It's like two sides of the same coin.
Mm-hmm.
If we had left that port intact, then Marley would have launched an immediate counterattack against our
Yep.
island.
Sure would.
We've abandoned all.
So don't gravel away spilled milk. You'll be alright. Oh, he's talking to Annie.
Annie, say something.
That's right.
I wonder, is Annie getting older in that thing? Or she's...
Couldn't tell. Couldn't tell if her hair was getting longer or not. It was always short.
The only way to live is to fight. Just fight.
That went by real quick.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was like 2 seconds.
Wow. Man.
So...
You know, all I gotta say is, I mean, you get what what they say, you F around, you find out. So I think there was a lot of effing around, and it was a lot of finding out. The sad thing, obviously, is Sasha. You know, just of course seeing the trickles effect of Sasha being killed in this episode, obviously is definitely sad. Don't want to. Obviously, I still feel like what? I don't know. I mean, obviously, they're trying to make you feel like, is it worth it? They're laying out a foundation of question what they've done. Okay, and was it worth it? Was the bloodshed that has been caused worth it? Because we already see, just like not Armin is saying like. Hey,
it feels like at one point there was a path to peace,
right? A
potential path to peace, and they kind of reached that point of no return.
But also he was raised with Mikasa and Eren, so who would know Eren and Mikasa more than he would? But even now he's questioning that. He's questioning. I thought I knew Eren. I thought I knew Mikasa. Now obviously Mikasa is questioning Eren because she don't also agree with what Eren's doing. So I'm curious what's giving Armin giving pause about Mikasa. I wonder what she's thinking about and their interactions.
I guess I didn't get as much of a sense of a pause from Mikasa.
I didn't either, but he said I thought I knew
He said,
Mikasa
I thought
and
he
Armin.
knew. I thought he said he thought he knew Armin even. I mean, sorry. I thought Armin said he thought he knew Eren even better than Mikasa.
Oh, even better than Mikasa. Okay, okay.
Like,
yeah, you might be right. Yeah, that's probably what he said. That'll make a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
But obviously now, like definitely Eren is going down an evil villain path, right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, really, it fits his character. It fits his character.
I don't even know so much that I would say evil villain, like maybe to that point. But I think to me, it's just a testament of like how much like people can experience like a hurt or trauma, and how much like deciding how you handle that can affect like who the person you become, right? Because everybody there has experienced some level of loss, and Eren has his coping mechanism was revenge, but like revenge like poisons you as much as it poisons your enemy,
right?
So the people around him too, they're like, I don't know, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like killing, it's just like a cycle. So like now you have Gabi down there in the cell, to me, just like Eren. Whereas like Falco down there is like Armin. Like, I can see both sides. Maybe we could talk about it. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? And it's just.
What they say, either you die a hero or you live long enough to become a villain. I don't know. Maybe he's.
That's so sad.
Maybe he's becoming to the point where I think he sees red. Absolutely. All the time. And so he wants death and destructions for what he's been through. Yeah, and listen,
but I don't think it's like targeted towards, like, if it's tied to Marley, he wants death and destruction no matter who gets impacted. But I don't think he'd be like, let me go to that random island over there that's never done anything to me and let me kill them. Like, you know what I mean? But at that point, if you're rationalizing your survival and you're rationalizing your actions,
it's definitely
then,
targeted.
Like,
it's definitely targeted to his hatred. But to his hatred, anyone who's in that path that he's targeting, though they are, chopped liver, like, you in my way, so you gotta go, and no one's gonna stop me from that.
So sad, because there are people like that.
Yeah.
Like, you were just in my way. It's like, dang.
Yeah, so, I mean, that sucks, man. It really does. So, and also, you saw, 3 years ago, they explained 3 years ago, what was her name? Yelena. She decided to basically cause mutiny and join sides with the Eldians, but the Eldians are, of course, very concerned about the situation. They're not comfortable, but they're using the tools that is given to them to at least change or turn the tide of this war, this 100-year war, basically, to try to, win. And so they still didn't, even what they did, they still didn't trust.
Yeah, I think part of it too is like, so like Commander Hanji, Levi, all of them, they're part of the scout regiment. So like day in, day out, they're living alongside these Marlians, right? And like kind of like eating the food that they cook. Like they're having a little bit more of like a symbiotic relationship. But the people that need to be convinced are the people in the capital, like Commander Pixis, stuff like that. Right. And the politics side of things, they're not going to be as trusting because they're in their mind thinking they're looking at like risk and return, cold hard facts.
They're playing politics. In their mind, everything is politics.
Right.
How did I do this to get an advantage over my opponent?
Right.
And so they're not feeling like they are probably also doing the same thing. So that caused them some pause on really truly trusting them.
Right.
So, yeah, I mean, that's a very unfortunate situation. I mean, it sucks, but I mean, what are you going to do? But with that, I'm going to give this episode 7.5. I think it still was a good episode. I think a lot of information really showed us really how they was able to turn 30 plus ships, over 3,000 men and women into either prison or basically to turn the tide, to join the team, give them some intel. But man, I mean, that sucks. It's like
Yeah.
7.5 for me.
I'm actually gonna give it the same rating.
What?
Mm-hmm.
7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
That's not a bad score. What would be your score? Comment below. Let us know.
Yes, and don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video.
But until next time.
And the Patreon.
Oh, in the
Don't forget
Patreon.
the Patreon.
Yeah, don't forget to become a member of our Patreon. You get the full length episode of what we just reacted to today. But until next time.
Bye.
Bye.